food and digestion system. All the living beings need food to survive and grow. We take our food inside through our mouth and chew it with our teeth. You are already familiar with the types of teeth in your mouth. But have you ever thought what happens to your food after we chew it and take it inside? There are many internal organs which help our food to get digest and take energy from it. The process which allows our body to get the nutrients and energy from food is called digestion. The digestion starts right from when our food is in our mouth. The saliva in our mouth gets mixed with food and makes it easy to swallow. Our teeth divide the food in small particles and then it is swallowed. The food goes to esophagus, which is a long pipe. Through this pipe, food goes into stomach. When the food enters the stomach, it gets mixed with the gastric juices that come from stomach walls. These juices help the food to get digested and kill the bacteria in the food. If there is any after this, the food enters the small intestine where pancreatic juices are added and there is continuous breaking of food further so that our body can absorb all the vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates and proteins from it. After this, the food goes into large intestine. Here no digestion of food occurs. The large intestine absorbs the additional quantity of what? Excretory system. The excretory system helps us to get rid of our body waste. The main organs of this system are kidneys. There is a pair of kidneys in human being which are located below the rib cage. These are the major excretory organs which filter our body, our blood. Ureters that carry urine from kidney to urinary bladder. Urinary bladder, it stores the urine temporarily. Urethra, the urine is released to outside through urethra. Immune system. Now we know that many organs together form system in our body and each system performs different functions in our body. But we have to protect our body against diseases and infections. Also, this role is played by the immune system of our food. It is basically a defense system like an army protects its country against enemies. Immune system protects our body against diseases just like the army has weapons to fight against enemies. Immune system uses antibodies to fight against infection and diseases. Sanitation, our body helps us to fight against diseases with its immune system, but it can protect us up to central limit. Only we have to take proper care of our body to keep it free from disease. Also by keeping our surroundings and food clean, we can avoid diseases. If we do not keep ourselves and our surroundings clean, we can fall prey to diseases such as cholera. It is caused by contaminated water and food. Food poisoning is also caused by contaminated food. Typhoid, it is also caused in much the same way as cholera. So in order to protect ourselves from these deadly diseases, we should keep some things in mind always. These are always keep your body clean. For a clean body, we should take bath daily. We should brush our teeth at least twice daily. We should keep our surroundings clean. Never let the water to collect at any place, as it becomes the place for mosquitoes and to breed disease. Mosquito can cause malaria, dengue and chikungunya. Do not let the garbage collect in your surroundings. It attracts the flies which contaminated the food. Always keep the eatables at a neat place where there are no flies. Wash the vegetable and pulses thoroughly with clean water before cooking them. Always wash your hands before cooking food. Wash your hands properly before and after eating your food. Cover your food properly. Always eat in clean plates. Eat your food at a clean place so we can keep ourselves healthy. If we keep our body and surrounding clean. Historical previews. Fingerprints have been found and ancient Babylonian clay tablets, shells and pottery. Fingerprints were used as signature in ancient Babylon in the second millennium BCE. Thank you.